Tomorrow morning we'll set the table for another beautiful warm day.
So many times you question yourself, why are you doing this?
Cool down.
Typical day, I might bike, run in the morning that will total 2.5 hours, work 10 to 6, and then probably swim, run in the evening.
Max Fennell has always known he wanted to be a professional athlete. His first choice was soccer before a knee injury derailed the dream.
I sprained my MCL 2 weeks before tryouts, and I wasn't really quite sure what I was going to do after that. I was working at a coffee shop at the time, and I fell into a little bit of a depression, and I was kind of moping around the store, and this customer came up to me and he asked me, he's like, so what are you going to do now? And I told him, I was like, well, I heard about this whole Ironman thing, so maybe I'll try and do an Ironman. And he was just like, whoa, buddy, slow down a little bit. We've got the Philly Tri coming up. How about we train for the Philly Tri? I ended up placing pretty well. I got 7th in my age group at that time. I ended up ending my season, winning my age group in my last race, placing 10th overall. I got pretty serious about it, and now it's 2014 and about to get my pro card.
Max is not only going after his USA Triathlon Pro card, he's looking to become the first African American to do so, a fact that takes many people by surprise.
How it is in America, basketball, football, baseball, hockey, soccer, just much more appealing in terms of, how much money you can make and just the lifestyle that you can live, where triathlon is a sport where it's very internal. It wasn't mainstream in terms of making a living from triathlon. It's just, if you're a gifted African American, you might as well go where the money is.
Obstacles for African Americans to get involved in triathlon still remain. As Max's mother explains, access to the sport's essentials is a challenge. But with the rapid expansion of triathlon, it's only a matter of time before athletes of many different backgrounds get involved.
Access to water can be difficult because triathlons often are done in open water, whether it's an ocean, lake, or pond, but you can practice in a pool. And many African Americans or people of color live in areas where they don't have that kind of access. If you live in the city, you're very limited in terms of pools that are available to you that you can get to in a reasonable amount of time and have the time to devote to do it.
In the next 5 years, you're going to see a lot more younger kids gravitating to the sport because we're starting to see more African American kids get into the pools and start running a little bit more.
For Max, the road to turning triathlon into a profession has been anything but smooth. Financially, the sport has him struggling to make ends meet. And after a disappointing 2013 season, the 26-year-old was forced to change up his training.
When I did my first half Ironman, I was 6th off the bike. I was set up for having a strong run. The problem was my nutrition wasn't set up, so everything's just cramping up, and it goes from I'm trying to win, PR the race, to I'm just trying to finish.
Basically, we worked on getting his body fully functioning again, and one by one, month by month, he's been getting stronger, swimming, biking, running. He has great work ethic. He's a good student of the sport.
You gotta breathe this way, and that way you rotate both sides. He's been consistently improving since then, so he's dropped several minutes, probably upwards of 5 to 8 minutes on his Olympic distance swim. So we've seen great results with him so far.
Now in the best shape of his career, Max's goals are coming together. The High V Triathlon will take place August 31st, where he hopes to qualify as a pro, but his aspirations aren't stopping there.
I'm trying to win every race I'm doing, and I have bigger goals. I see a gold medal in the future, I see world championships in the future, so every race I go into, I'm thinking about winning. I'm not thinking about qualifying for a card, I'm thinking about leaving that race as the best.
Danny Pommel's Comcast SportsNet.
Next few days, the weather is beautiful out there today.